Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Just Kels, just with two S and not one, cause period. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you coming back, I knew your ass would be back, cause this shit got real, didn't it? I know. Anyways, y'all, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. Make sure y'all comment down below and make sure you subscribe so you can come back. I mean, some of y'all don't have to subscribe to come back and see what I'm talking about, obviously. But anyways, y'all, today I'll be doing a regular story time, y'all. No story and smoke today. I gotta chill out on that. But our story time today literally is how we left the tattoo shop very fucking unsatisfied. And it was literally a situation where we were really about to go fuck this place up. Like, we had to keep our composures, y'all. We really had to keep our composures. But anyways, grab your friends and let's get into it. So, like 2 or 3 years back, my cousin and I were just chilling. And this was around a time where I want to say, interested in getting more tattoos because I have hella tattoos, y'all. But I wanted more tattoos. And like throughout my 20s, I'm not gonna lie, I probably got a total of like 4. I need more, y'all. Tag y'all tattoo artists if they have YouTube pages and all that, because I want to see, you feel me? Like, I might have to travel to do something new. But anyways, we was looking to get a tattoo. So we decided, because we had our IDs and all of that, to go to a shop. Now, y'all know as black people, we always want to go to the nearest fucking, you feel me, corner, basically, to go see where we can get all our shit from. Our weed, our CDs, DVDs, bootleg snacks, okay, TVs, all the things. Like, we did not want to hit up no regular artists. We were like, we're going to go to the shop. And this was actually, at the time, it was my first time ever getting a tattoo at the tattoo shop. And I'm going to tell y'all why. It's the prices. And I get it, y'all. They got to pay their bills and all that other shit. But don't charge me fucking $800 for a fucking little ass tattoo. Like, tattoo this little, and you want to charge me $800? Like, make it make sense. The fuck? But anyways, on this particular day, it was me, Lily, y'all know Lily, my favorite cousin, and I think my little sister for sure went this time. Y'all know she ain't never for sure and if she going with us or not in every story I done told. But we all decided that we were gonna go get tatted, and we were really trying to figure out what we were gonna get. Like, we kind of like had an idea of it, but we want to make sure like the people that we go to can. We're basically hoping like the tattoo that we wanted, the people would actually be able to do it. And at that, you feel me, at a reasonable price, because my cousin actually wanted to get them done and pay for them. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, we can do this. Let's find something cute, because I don't want you to pay for something that I don't like. And it was supposed to be the cousin's tattoo. So we go to the shop, and I want to call this shop. Matter of fact, I'm just put out there. This shop is called Fat's Tattoo, and it's out here. It's not close to where I stay, but it's like, you know, it's local, bitch. It's fucking local. Like, I can drive there. So, anyways, we made our mind up on what we wanted, and we get to the tattoo shop. Already, they have people working, and they wanted us to sign this paper, basically like sign in. So we all sign in, and they tell us how long their wait's gonna be. And y'all know me. I can't go no fucking where without smoking me a blunt. So after I signed in and they tell us how long the wait was gonna fucking be, I'm like, okay, so guys, I'm about to go outside and go smoke. And Lily was like, okay, yeah. But before we do that, we were trying to get some singles. So y'all know I smoke cigarettes too. So we trying to go get some singles. And the liquor store next door, they happen to know Lily already. So she go over there, she talking to the guy or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? Since we waiting and I know we finna smoke, I'm gonna get some snacks. So I run out the store, I run back to the tattoo shop, and I'm asking everybody like, what y'all want? I'm finna grab some snacks or whatever. That when we come back up in here, like, we'll be set. We can get these fucking tattoos and we can go on about our day. It just seemed like after, like right before I got ready to walk out, the guy who was gonna do our tattoos, which I didn't know at that moment, he seemed bothered because, I mean, look, you got 3 black girls and Lily, which, like I said, that was my nigga, so she was a nigga, but she was a white girl, y'all. But he more of seemed like annoyed, like, okay, it's a lot of them up in here. And he finally cracked the question, like, well, how many of y'all are getting a tattoo? So my cousin was like, well, I'm gonna get one and she's gonna get one, which was me. And he was like, okay, cool. So he gave us a different time limit, and I'm assuming that he was about to rush on his client, which bothered me because if you gotta rush and do a tattoo to hurry to the next, I'm kind of unsure about even wanting the tattoo at this point because I don't want my shit to look stupid. Y'all, I ran back out well, I didn't run back out, my bad. I had walked back out because remember I told y'all Lily was at the store. And I went back to go get the snacks or whatever. Everybody told me what they wanted. So I went to go get the snacks. We got our cigarettes or whatever, some blunts. And I went back and I sat in the car. Now, I had texted my cousin, like, whenever the guy is ready, let me know so I can just come up in there. Because his vibes was already giving me bad vibes. And I didn't want it to like affect anybody else's vibes, you feel me? So on top of me already going out to the car to go smoke, his vibes was just already like, So there was some other artists up in there, and they greeted us and all of that. And the type of tattoo we wanted, you know how they give you like this book thingy? I took the book thing outside because I wanted to, see how good their work was and what exactly they were good at before I actually get that shit permanently put on my fucking body. Like, my cousin already had her mind made up. Like, we were gonna get these cousin tattoos and that was it. And we literally waited. So like I said, I'm out in the car and I'm smoking a blunt and she finally texts me and she's like, he's ready for us. So it was her turn. She went first. And no matter of fact, she had let me go first. And I sat there and I was kind of nervous because it's like I haven't gotten a tattoo anytime, recently at that time. It had been a minute. And although the tattoo wasn't that big, I was just like, okay, I got this. I'm nervous. So I watched the guy like take all of his stuff out, put all new stuff up in there. And as they're all talking, as we're all watching, the people that's working up in there are talking. I forgot what the subject was, and it was on I think it was on like color tattoo or something, but it was weird, it was random. And literally right before he started my tattoo, all of a sudden he's like, I'm hungry. So I look at my cousin and we look at Lily, and Lily looks at my sister. We just like, okay, and like, get this shit out the way, do her tattoo, and then you can go eat, okay? Like, you'll have the money to, you feel me, go eat you some Subway, Burger King, McDonald's, whatever the fuck you want, my nigga. Like, make it make sense. I don't care. So that comment right there was just like, okay, well, does that mean that you're about to rush on my tattoo? Like, kind of low-key how you did the person before me? Because, like I said, I don't know. When it comes to me and tattoos, I really have to think it out. Like, on some real shit, I'm going to give you another story time of when me and old girl went and got matching tattoos, which was probably something that I really regret because every time I do this shit, you can see it. Matter of fact, it's on this finger, and that's the crazy part. But anyways, y'all, I always have to literally figure out where I'm going to put my tattoos at because I don't like everything all in one. Like, I don't know. I like for it to just be a surprise. Like, oh, damn, I didn't know you had woo, woo, woo. Yeah, because you can't fucking see it. Like, I kind of like shit out of sight, out of mind type of shit. I mean, I know there's this and then there's this, but I'm just saying, fuck all that. Anyways, y'all, I wanted to have everything thought out so, it would be nice, it'd be in a good spot, and, I would actually be satisfied and like what she paid for. So, y'all, as I'm sitting in the chair, he takes the colors and stuff out and he's ready to get started. So me and my cousin are standing there and he finally, y'all, asked me what I wanted. I've been sitting in that chair. I have been sitting in that fucking chair for a little minute, y'all. Like, the fuck, my dude? What the fuck are you doing? And y'all already know that they gotta draw the shit out or print it out or however the fuck they do it because everybody has a different method. I mean, from what I've seen, I had 4 different tattoo artists and their methods were completely fucking different each time I got it done. So after I'm sitting there, I realized, like I said, he had just asked what we wanted. So I told him, and it was a birth date, and it was a Pisces sign. He draws it out or whatever, and I'm like, okay, it's great. It didn't take that long, you guys. It didn't take long to draw it out, which is why I don't understand why it took this guy so fucking long and why he had me sit in a chair. Like, You said you was ready. You said you wanted to tap me now. You said come sit in my chair. Like, why are you being slow to me? Like, the fuck? But he draw it out or whatever, and he finished. Put on his little paper, cut it out and all of that. Put the stuff on my leg, and then he looks at me and he goes, "Are you ready?" I'm like, duh. Like, nigga, I've been ready. So they start laughing, y'all. I'm high already, and I'm not gonna say an ignorant person, but like, if you ask me a stupid question, which my parents say there are no stupid questions, but I promise to God, there is, and depending on what they're asking, makes it a stupid question. But like, if you ask me something and it's just like really obvious and dumb to me, like, I'm gonna be a little standoffish about it. Like, what? So I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. Like, come on now. Like, I could have been sitting in the car smoking still. Like, so he does it, and it only takes him maybe 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And I was just like, dude, why is it taking so long? Like, I don't know. It seemed long to me for what I wanted, because my tattoo is probably about this fucking big, y'all. And my thumbnail is where you'll be able to see it at. And I'll probably have it. Matter of fact, I'm going to insert it right here. Show y'all how big the tattoo was. And then I'm going to show y'all how my cousins look. But we finally got finished with mine, and everybody was looking at it. And they're like, okay, like, these turned out good. And I remember they're called Roman numerals. I'm sorry, y'all, because I said a birthday, but I got Roman numerals, and then I got the Pisces sign. And then on hers, she got the same thing. So my birthday, and then the Taurus sign, because I'm a motherfucking Taurus, bitch. I'm a bull. Like, what you thought? Anyways, at this point, he wiped it off or whatever. Everybody's looking at it. And, of course, I want him to take pictures. I want you to take pictures of my tattoo. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's this big. I want to take pictures. I want you to put it on your website. I want you to put it on your Instagram. I want you to share it. I want it on your wall and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But anyways, after we got done doing that, it was my cousin's turn. So, for some reason, him drawing it out took longer than him drawing mine's out. And I can see the frustration on her face. Like, what? So he finally does it again. He drew it like 4 times, y'all. And each time he drew it and we all looked at it, Lily was like, no. Now, Lily white. Lily got hell fucking tattoos. And she done been to the shop to get her shit, so she knows the ins and outs and all of that. I mean, I don't feel like it's nothing hard, but like, listen, I don't be knowing shit about no tattoo shop. I go to homeboy around the corner, homeboy up the street, homeboy around the way, like homegirl that live in Beaumont. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I'm used to going to, like, you know, the home tattoo artists who are not based in the shop. So Lily was just like, no, it's not even. I think you should do it again. This guy had the nerve to literally put his attitude out there so that we can see it. You not a gangster. You really a bitch. Like, bro, you're mad because you didn't do it right. This is your work. This is your craft. And I talked about this in other stories. Like, you practice your craft, it makes perfection. You cannot be mad when somebody criticizes what you do. Okay? You cannot be mad that somebody criticizes what you do if they don't fucking like it, especially if they're paying for it. Get it through your fucking minds, y'all. Like, come on. Like, he had the nerve to get mad. And I'm just looking at him. I'm looking at her. And I text her, like, I feel like he's going to purposely fuck up your tattoo, because I get it, they're so small, but I feel in his mind, he feels like he's working too hard for something so simple. Dumb, right? Fucking dumb. So by the fucking 5th time, you guys, he gets it. He gets it. He gets it. He gets it right on the paper. He gets it right on the paper, you guys. Cuts it out, puts all his stuff together again. So we're sitting there for another fucking 20, 30 minutes, y'all, just so he can prep. Just so he can prep. Like, you should have did that when you were done with me and cleaned your area and got all of that shit together while you were doing it in the first place. Like, you cannot just take your time. I mean, you can take your time, but bro, be prepared, because you knew you're about to do these tattoos. You knew, okay? You fucking knew. Like, make it make sense. The fuck? But anyways, y'all, after he finally finishes his station, you know, preparing it and all that, putting his needles and getting all his ink together, he tells her, like, put your leg up. We got on her ankle. So she puts her ankle up or whatever, and it was a very weird position that we were sitting in to get our ankles tatted, because it was kind of like sitting like, it felt like I was doing this, okay? And that's how she looked too. And her legs is long, so it was like you kind of bending me up a little bit. But she had put her leg up and he starts doing the tattoo, okay? It doesn't take him no longer than it took him to do mine to actually get it on her body. So when he was done, y'all, I'm telling you, he was like, come look. Like, it's like he was excited to fucking be done finally. And he's like, come look, like it was something so great. I could you not, when we looked at that fucking tattoo on her leg, our jaws dropped like. And she was like, what? And when she looked at it, I took a picture, she was like, hell fucking no. No. And guess how much he charged us, y'all? He fucking charged her $100 fucking dollars. So after she like really looked at her tattoo and we start comparing the two, and we looked at the drawing, what he had on the drawing looked nothing like what he tatted on her ankle. Real shit, like, bro. And you're supposed to be a fucking professional. Like, look, I can't tap for shit, and I'm not trying to talk about your art, but that shit was fucked up, guy from Fat's Tattoo. Anyways, he fucking looked at it, and we were telling him it's not even. Like, this shit is not straight. This shit doesn't fucking look right. Like, this is, I can't go home with this. Basically what she was saying. Like, I'm not paying $100 for this tattoo. Hers is good, but mine looks like shit, and I'm the one paying. So we all look, and Lily was just like, yeah, like, bro, I told you that it wasn't straight. And my sister, she was looking, she high as fuck, and she was looking like, my sister just, she be fucking lurking in the background, you know, just observing and, you know, watching, trying to see what the fuck is going on. So she wasn't saying much, and she agreed, like, no, I'm not getting a tattoo because he didn't do y'all's right. Like, no. So fuck, what happened? After he after she confronted him and told him about the tattoo, do you guys remember when I said that the guy said that he was hungry? So after he finished her tattoo and he looked at it and we literally confronted him about it, he tells us, at this point, I'm about to go on break. I'm about to go get me something to eat. Now, we all know a tattoo guy don't run on a 9-to-5 schedule. I mean, they're in their shop from that time, but they have different schedules, different clientele, different times that they have to do stuff. So nothing is ever set. So, you know, if he's hungry, he's fucking hungry. We get it. You probably haven't ate all morning. But the customer should be right at this point because you really fucked some shit up. So my favorite cousin is so fucking pissed off, y'all. She's like, let's fucking go. We'll be back when you get back from your fucking lunch break. Wop, wop, wop. You know, cussing this man the fuck out. Like, I mean, my cousin's very nice. But, like, when she's mad, like I said, she a Pisces. When she's mad, she's fucking mad. And it's just like nothing can even change her mind at that point. And I can't be reasonable because you wasn't reasonable. Like, nigga, it's not gonna work. So she's so pissed off. She's like, I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's get the fuck up out of here. We'll come back later. Now, this is the part where the guy decides to say some fucking smart ass shit. Like, I don't understand how you thought that this little tattoo was gonna be perfect or somewhere in that manner. And I looked at mine's like, mine's was good. But it's like, as long as you took on even drawing them out, and after we told you multiple times that it wasn't even, you didn't even take it into consideration. And it's like, you want to charge $100. Yeah, they were small, and I get it. They always have a minimum. Every tattoo shop, well, that I've been to, like, even if I didn't get one, we all learned that they have a minimum. You just can't go in a tattoo shop and be like, I want this little bitty tattoo. I got $25. Like, they're not gonna do it. Like, So we left, and Lily was just like, okay, we'll go back later. I'll go back with you. I'll talk to him and I'll see. You know, she's white. She's more reasonable. She's the reasonable face of the group at this point because 3 niggas is mad. Matter of fact, 2 niggas is mad because, like I said, my sister was in the background. Like, it doesn't work that way. So when we went back up there, my sister didn't go. We thought on it before even going up there because I'm like, I don't want to go to jail. But it's like my cousin's mad, and I get where she's coming from, and she just paid for my tattoo, and mine came out good. So she's probably like, well, you know, bitch, your shit came out perfect, and my shit is all fucked up. But you know, I'm just like, let's just go back in there and see what else you can do. So we finally got back to the tattoo shop after I want to say like a good hour or two. Like we waited because she really did need to cool off. Like we all needed to cool off a little bit, but we had waited, and when we got back up there, he was back up there, and he was up there with his girlfriend. So at this point, my cousin looks at him. She was like, so are you gonna fix this tattoo, or are you gonna give me another tattoo worth the money that I just paid you? At that point, I really feel like he took it into consideration and was like, you know what? Just so I can get her out of my hands, my hair, my shop, my spot, my whatever, I'm going to do it for her. So she finds a tattoo that she wants. It takes a little minute. She felt like because he had made us wait so long to get ours that she was going to take her time and look for a tattoo. My family is petty. Only when needed. Okay? We petty only when needed. If you fuck with us, that's what you get. Like, you should have never did that. Okay? But she took her time and she looked for this tattoo. And she found this feather, and it was so fucking cute. The feather she showed us was so cute. So, back to the drawing board, y'all. We take it to the guy, and it take him a good 30, 40 minutes to draw the shit out. At that point, I'm trying to figure out how he has all of these fucking certificates on the wall. But when I actually looked at his work, he was only good with flowers and shit, y'all. Floral art is all he was good at. And I don't understand why at the beginning I didn't pay that no attention. Because that's usually shit that I look for. Like, if I go in a cake shop and I see the decorator and I see that they have more flowers and pretty stuff, and that's what they're good at, I'm not going to challenge that because, you know, I don't want to be disappointed. Now, we didn't pay that any attention, and I'm not saying it's a problem or whatever, but this guy just wasn't good at it, y'all. He wasn't good at doing feathers. He wasn't too good at doing Roman numerals. I mean, mine came out fine, but when I actually went back and I looked at other pictures from other shops, and I know everybody is different, and their hand art is way different, but it just didn't look how it was supposed to look. It doesn't look like shop quality. I guess I can say that. So she gets in the chair, and she wanted to cover something up. So she asks him if he can do it, and he says yes. Now, it took him a good hour to do this tattoo. And you know, when the tattoo first gets done, it's kind of swollen. So you can't really tell all the mistakes and all the marks right away because it hasn't peeled yet or anything. And it's just super fucking fresh, y'all. So you're not going to look for any... We didn't exactly look for any flaws or anything. But we did notice before we left the shop, there was a couple lines that was a little fucked up. But she was already so frustrated at the fact that he was already trying to make her pay for something. And then, you know, something that wasn't even a good quality. She was disappointed. And it was like, I can tell she was tired. Like, she was just ready to go. Like, we're not going to argue about this. Before we left out that shop, y'all, she just looked at me. She was like, can you roll a blunt? You already know. I had one waiting because I thought we was going to go back up there and fuck the shop up. The way my cousin was talking, it was like, we're going to go up here. We're going to beat this guy's ass. We're going to fuck up whoever else is in there. We're going to bust a couple windows. And, you know, I'm like, oh, okay. So you want that nigga dead? Like, nigga, what about the feds? Like, no. We can't go down like that, bro. We can't go down like that. And that's when we learned that we just really need to learn to control our fucking anger. Like, sometimes we just get way too fucking angry to the point where we just don't even see straight. Like, it be like that, y'all. But that is literally the time that the fucking tattoo artist really fucked up. Two tattoos on the same person, okay? And I really thought we was really finna have to fuck him up. Like, it was just 3 of us females when we went back, and I mean, it was probably 4 of them at the shop. Like, you know, they was all white, so think about it. Like, they're probably scared as fuck, y'all. But we got everything resolved, and although everything didn't turn out how we wanted it to, we still got our cousin's tattoos, and that was the fucking goal, y'all. All of my stories don't have to be full of drama, and all of my stories are not about you, whoever you are. If you think that it's about you, it's not. Like I said, if you think it's about you, hey, maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Like, this is the story time of. These stories are not to bash nobody, y'all. They're not to bash nobody. These are literally my experiences. These are literally how I learned to control myself and, you feel me, get confidence. Because people really thought that they could play Kel. Like, they thought they could play just fucking Kels with 2S, period. Like, no, we're not doing that shit anymore. It's fucking 2022, okay? Like, we're going to play the game how it's meant to be played this year, y'all. And if that means making more stories so I can get everything off my chest, that's what that means, y'all. That's what that means. And ain't no harm in that unless you feel like it is. And baby, if the boot fit, put the other one on and wear it, bitch. Anyways, y'all, until next time, you already know what to do. Press that like button for me, please. Make sure y'all comment. I want to know what you think. And make sure y'all fucking subscribe so you can come back. And even if you don't subscribe, come back. Because I know you want to know more about what Just Kels has to say, okay? And y'all, I just want to let you guys know I am working on this podcast, y'all. I started a few years back and I stopped. And I noticed how much attention it was getting. So I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to go back to that. You feel me? But anyways, y'all, until next time, until another fucking story time, story and smoke, Q&A, or anything else we got, I'll fucking see you guys later. And I really appreciate y'all for watching, those who like me and don't like me. I'm grateful that you're even giving me the attention, okay? Because, thank you. Thank you. Who better than your girl? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be big-headed or whatever, but yeah. But anyways, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye.